Okay.
You've got the Nazis. They're openly against free markets, democracy, limited government, free speech, individual rights. I'm going to slow down. But they're also far right. And if you look at the political spectrum that they pass around, it's actually mind-boggling.
Nobody credible uses a line graph to describe political affiliation. Literally no one. I think I'm choking on my own spit, okay? I've got half a protein bar in my mouth. Let's not make fun. It's a serious issue. I just want to say, literally, like, you can't make any points off of this graph right here because this is an unforgivably simplistic graph that has literally no basis in, like, actual political education. Okay, let's just see where he goes with it.
Bogglingly stupid. It's like a form of miracle. So you take a look at it. You've got conservatism and liberalism, and then you've got farther left, you've got socialism and communism. Okay, that makes sense because when you go from liberalism to socialism to communism, you're adding more and more regulation and taking more and more freedom away.
Oh my fucking god. I'm pretty sure he's about to explain why this isn't nuanced enough, but I don't know if he's going to disavow the point he specifically made. Obviously, liberalism to socialism to communism has literally nothing to do with government regulation and has everything to do with the balance of power between the capital-owning class and the workers. This is a complete political non sequitur.
So it's consistent. There's a trend. There's a trend that follows as you travel farther to the left. But when you look at the right-hand side, you go from...
I've got it! Holy shit! I have foreseen. I know what this fucking dumbass argument's gonna be. You see, political line graphs are flawed. When you go to the left, you add in more regulation. That makes sense. But when you go to the right, you get less and less regulation until you get fascism, and then you have more regulation. Regulation is socialism, so shouldn't fascism be on the left? We're about to get it. This is literally what we're about to get. This is like the biggest fucking Papega point. If I was a teacher in a university and someone submitted a paper to me that was like this, I would report him to the campus authorities for like submitting child pornography. I would end this motherfucker's life. This is an unforgivably stupid take. Takes this stupid warrant execution.
Conservatism to libertarianism, which is a substantial decrease in regulation and a substantial increase in personal liberty. And then what this chart literally says is when you increase personal freedom and decrease regulation, you end up with fascism, with a far-right ideology like fascism. How? How do you get further right adding freedom, shrinking government, and all of a sudden the state is in control of everything? You lose your free speech, you lose your free markets, you lose your branches of government, your democracy. It's all gone. The trend as you head farther right is less regulation, and then it suggests that the extent of that, so few regulations, it's actually so extreme, it would be fascism.
How did he know? How the fuck did I know? Because my brain contains this man's brain. If I could take his brain, it would fit inside of mine like a fucking tumor, like a tiny little black nub hanging somewhere off of one of my many meaty pink ropes that make the glorious fucking foundation of my think tube. Unbelievable. How does he know? How does he do it? Fucking phenomenal. Obviously, this is incredibly stupid. For one, moving further to the left has literally... Oh! Orkin Carl, thank you so goddamn much. First, for evoking the name of our Lord and Savior Karl Marx, and secondly, for subscribing to me. Welcome very much to the Commune Syndicate, or the Vaush Pit. Whatever you prefer. Obviously, this is stupid. The further you move to the left has nothing to do with government regulation, and the further you move to the right has nothing to do with personal freedom. The way we describe the right versus left dichotomy has to do with the relationship between the capital-owning class and the workers. As you move further to the left, the workers gain more power over the capital of the means of production and over the capital, until you reach socialism, where the workers democratically control the means of production. Then, eventually, socialism breaks free of its bonds and achieves its final form, communism. Fucking kill me. Breaks free of its final bonds and achieves communism, a stateless, classless, moneyless society where people are free to pursue their material and immaterial interests without burdens from other members of their hierarchical chain. Whereas when you go further to the right, the capital owners gain more power over the average person. You've got your average fucking dipshit American conservative who believes that businesses, like corporations, are people and should have the legal rights afforded to them as such, that net neutrality is dumb, so ISP should be able to block data usage from websites they haven't gotten special permissions from. And then you go further, and then you have libertarians and fucking ANCAPs who believe that society should literally be like driven by fucking warlords. Whoever controls the most money controls all the power and stupid shit like that. And I know that I'm not doing a great job respectfully painting these ideologies, but I have very little respect for libertarians and anarcho-capitalists, so what are you going to do? And then you get to fascism, and fascism is a means of organization by which the capitalist class has been consolidated into the totalitarian power of the state. So it makes a tremendous amount of sense if you have even the basis understanding of political economy. Now, mind you, you still shouldn't use a line graph to describe, like, the political spectrum, okay? A fucking two-axis chart is better, but even that is incredibly simplistic. In reality, here's the real truth of political charts, okay? They're useful in a broad sense to broadly determine where people stand, but in reality, people are complicated and issues are complicated. And it's very possible to have a broad intersectional take on a variety of different problems that each require introspective, individual analysis. This is the same reason why fucking Robert Geraldo or whatever, Mustache Man, who used to work with Fox News, recently defended Ilhan Omar and her takes on Israel, because his take on Israel is that you shouldn't unite the cause of Jewish people with the causes of Israel, and that her criticisms of it are perfectly valid. This is like a conservative dude, bro, who's defending a social democrat, maybe hidden socialist, Muslim woman criticizing a fascist state. Shit gets complicated, that's all I'm saying. If you see somebody who's trying to make this expedient, salient political point, and the best they can fucking point to is, I have line graph, and when it move left, more government, which is bad. And then communism, bad. Then when you move more left, more freedom. But then fascism, bad. If that's what they've got, then maybe don't listen to them. Clipped and shipped, boys. Oh Christ, we're not even halfway through. I also just realized I'm not wearing pants. I guess I can't stand up at any point this stream. If I have to get up, I guess I'll just slide back or something. I forgot to put on pants. All right, let me just sort of. All right, let's keep going.
Which demonstrates a shocking lack of knowledge in either chart making or fascism. Who's the most popular libertarian? We like Ron Paul. We've all gone through the Ron Paul phase. We've all got a copy of End the Fed. But the leftist academics are literally trying to tell you that the farther right you go, Ron Paul wants income tax abolished, Federal Reserve abolished, heroin legalized. If you get farther right than Ron Paul, you all of a sudden sacrifice every principle that this country was founded upon, every principle that the right wing in this country is trying so hard to preserve, and then you become a fascist. The reality is that if you were to place fascism on the political spectrum where it actually belongs, it would be on the left. That's the reality. No one with even an elementary understanding of political thought would argue that adding authoritarian control,
except literally every political scientist, sociologist, anthropologist, and historian recognizes that fascism is a right-wing phenomenon. Also, academics don't use line graph because they're not stupid. Christ. I wonder how long he's going to harp on about this, because I feel like I have already adequately debunked the idea that you can make any assertions based on where fascism fits in a single line graph, on the fallacious assumption that the only meaningful difference between left and right ideology is government control versus personal freedom. Yeah, you're right, 13 Monsters. He said this line graph is dumb, but he keeps going back to it. Maybe he knows he's a Pepega.
Over the economy is a right-wing principle. It's just absurd. So what does right-wing? What does right-wing mean? What do we say when we describe
freedom.
Something as right-wing? What do you mean by far right? What principles of right-wing thought are taken to the extreme under this ideology? As you go farther left, you add more government control over the economy until you've reached your utopia where, oh, don't worry, everyone will do their part because everyone cares about each other. We can all make nice.
Imagine doing your cute little... Fuck. Protein bars are so dry. Imagine you're doing your cute little fucking... Ooh, socialists live in a fairyland little shtick routine when A, you're 12 years old, and B, you literally just tried to argue against political economy consensus using your dipshit interpretation of a fucking binary line graph. Just imagine. Imagine how tiny, how smooth the brain has to be.
Are those statements accurate? What exactly is it like to live under a totalitarian regime? Throughout history, we have seen the brutality that results from complete power being given to the state.
Under a free market system, you can do that if you want. You can set up a living society like that. There's literally nothing stopping you. Under an authoritarian leftist state, you don't have a choice. You cannot opt out of the utopia.
Yeah, hey, what did Nazi Germany do to people who spoke against the social order? Oh, wait, I forgot. Nazi Germany is leftist. Interesting. It turns out that when you redefine authoritarianism to mean leftist, all examples of authoritarianism are leftist. Wow. Guys, I almost finished the protein bar. Yes, mint. Can you hear me chewing? It's so loud in my head. Contributions to society will bring naught but ruin. To one another is ludicrously anti-intellectual. To those of you who don't understand this dichotomy, how exactly does welfare, government intervention, a government program, negatively affect individual rights? Couldn't you even make the argument that individual rights are affected positively by it? Because if you are no longer toiling in miserable, abject, near-starvation poverty, you then have more freedom to pursue your interests, some of which may be criticizing the government.
Yo. Ooh. 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 Oh. Hello. 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 Okay, there we go. That's looking all the way. I'll take it any. Hello. Okay, there we go. Hello. Okay, there we are. There we are. There we go. My mic does this really weird thing where it comes in super fucking quiet sometimes for no reason. My mic does this really weird thing where it comes in super fucking quiet sometimes for no reason. I gotta figure it out. My mic does this really weird thing where it comes in super fucking quiet sometimes for no reason. I gotta figure it out. Let's see how this starts though. So even with all that gain and the extra decibel boost, let's see how this starts though. So even with all that gain and the extra decibel boost, let's see how this starts though. So even with all that gain and the there we go. Get the fuzz out of there. Let's see how this starts though. So even with all that gain and the there we go. Get the fuzz out of there. There we go. Get the fuzz out of there. That's so weird. Like schizophrenia simulator. There we go. Get the fuzz out of there. That's so weird. Like yeah, if you keep going, it just would keep chiming in and out. That's so weird. They just keep going, it wouldn't be able to stop. Yeah, if you just keep interweaving together, it just would keep chiming in and out. What would you do about it? That's so weird. They just keep going, it wouldn't be able to stop. It's so weird. It'd just keep interweaving together. It just wouldn't ever stop, would it? What would you do about it? They just keep going, it wouldn't be able to stop. I don't know what I would do. What would you do? Just keep interweaving. That's so weird. It just wouldn't ever stop. Seriously, it wouldn't stop. I don't know what I would do. What would you do? What would you do? That's so weird. It just wouldn't ever stop. Seriously, dude, what is going on right now? You need to chill. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? It's so weird. It wouldn't ever stop. What is going on? What is going on? Chill. Need to chill out, man. What would you do? What would you do? What would I do? It's so weird. So fucking weird. It wouldn't ever stop. What is going on? What fucked up? I can't tell if it's happening now or. Chill out, man. What would you do? What would I do? It's so weird. So fucking weird. It would never stop. I can't tell if it's happening now or. Chill out, man. I gotta chill out. Or is it happening then? So fucking weird. It would never stop. I can't tell if it's happening now or. You guys having fun? I gotta chill out. Or is it happening then? So fucking weird. It would never stop. I can't tell if it's happening now or. You guys having fun? I gotta chill out. Or is it happening then? So fucking weird. It would never stop. I can't tell if it's happening now or. You guys having fun? I gotta chill out. Or is it happening? That's fucked up. That's interesting. It just keeps coming through. That's so strange how it was doing that. That was trippy. Like a bad trip though. Getting ready to run. Yeah. Here we go. What's good, boys? You guys having a good evening? We're gonna do it. What do you guys think? VoIP isn't turned on?
Ready, steady, go! Excellent. Time to destroy more opponents.
Time to put some lead down range.
I gotta figure out what my mic's levels are so fucking inconsistent. It's not placement. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like each time I turn it on.
This
Volume's
is
a
your
little bit
champion. There's a thin line between life and death. Find me there.
Guy like just got octane. Where are we?
Let's touch down here.
Okay.
Where are we dropping at?
Hit the jets. We're dropping hot.
Where do you want to go? Can't tell if you can hear me or not. Yo. That's bad.
It's go time.
She fucking ran. Damn.
Reloading.
Come and spot him.
Frag out. Reloading.
By me. On me, on me.
Reloading. Hitting the eject button.
Reloading.
On me, on me.
Reloading.
Fucking weapon.
Confirm kill. New kill leader.
I'm right
Watch
here.
your six.
Throw an arc star. I got some bad guys here. Eat thermites.
Reloading.
Coming.
Down it.
It's go time.
Reloading. Hostile. Right here. Kill confirmed.
Good job. I'm a fucking retard.
Reloading.
I just dusted an entire unit. Hell yeah.
Charging on my shield.
I don't know how I didn't get that many kills. Because I'm bad.
Using a med kit. 1 second.
Jump that out.
I ain't got shit, man.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
So bad loot drop for this place.
Shields
Should
are
I get
recharged.
some more accuracy?
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Sure.
Rings next door. 45.
Go time.
Hemlock here. One burst to break the shield.
Another to break the man.
Oh, damn. Fuck the hemlock.
Using a med kit.
1 second. Give it a second. Recharging shield.
Let's be honest. I'm the only real champion here.
It's on. Rings moving.
Hells yeah. Half the squads are toast.
Attention, delivering care package.
Yo, we should def check out that care package.
Heavy ammo here. Wingman here. Great for headshots if you got a skull piercer.
What a bitch.
It's go time!
none of it. Too many nades.
Thanks.
Relax, amigo. I got this spot secured. Bad dudes have been through here.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Huh. Not for long, pal. Yo, I think other squads have already been through there.
New kill leader.
Relax, amigo. I got this spot secured.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Okay. Gotta get real now.
Contact. On my mark. Looks like down already on my mark.
I was just fucking around there. That was so bad. Didn't have time to heal. My guns were pooty tooties. But, you know, what are you gonna do? I got my octane bonus. So there's that. Two Pathfind mains. I'd say Octane's kind of like Pathfinder. Yeah, pretty similar. Here comes the crunch. That shitey crunch.
Oh, stimmed up and ready to burn. Powered up and ready to go.
This fucking computer.
You and me, let's take this win.
This is your champion.
Okay.
Let's land here.
Yeah, that's. I agree. I agree.
Get ready, moving up.
I agree. Uh-oh. Yo. Come on, guys. Where are we going? Why is no one talking in this game? Okay. Right into the trees, huh?
I'm gonna raid this area here.
blood.
First blood, and it's
Faster, faster, faster!
Deploy an help drone.
You take some fall damage there, buddy?
Round 1.
Just fill up.
Ring countdown.
Yeah.
the map says not all of us are inside the next ring.
Obviously don't need that. Got the other one. Fucking scared me.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader.
Same setup. Yeah, fuck all
Barrel
that.
stabilizer here. Level 3.
Put some rounds in them.
Light ammo here.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
Oh, got him. Those guys can't hear me. There's no point in talking to them at all. Triple take, huh? I like the idea here. Yeah. That's a combination of weapons for to have using.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Jesus.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Dibs. Must go faster.
He's gonna get it. No. He's gonna get it. Ah! That's fine. I so fast.
Rápido, rápido. Hit the objective. Epa! Hells yeah. Half the squads are toast. I'll lock this section down.
Got a hop up here. Turbocharger.
I need a backpack.
Backpack.
Backpack here. Level
Say
1.
that for me. Must go faster.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Never mind.
They're on me.
Fire, friends. Reloading. Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Attention. Delivering.
Don't bounce on that.
Care
Oh, I thought that was the death box.
Come on, compadre, get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Kayaboom says. Guy coming up from the bottom. Kayaboom says. Tie.
Die.
Recharging shields.
Coming.
New kill leader appointed.
Up top. Behind.
They're shooting at me.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Whole squad ate my dust. Let's do that again.
That was a beautiful fucking shot.
Who's ready to fly on a zipline? I am.
Can I get the healing drone? Oh, there it is.
Come and get your birthday present.
Kayaboom says. Calling supply drop.
It broke my shield. I wasted that pretty bad. Let's get that healing drone.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
I need optics for an assault rifle.
Using grapple.
Optics here. Mid-range.
No. I want short range, bruh.
Optics here. Mid-range.
I am repairing myself. Let's explore this way.
Throwing jump pad. Must go.
Rings nearby.
Body shield here. Level 2. The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute. Seconds remain. The ring is nearby. Scanning for the next ring. Check your mini-map.
Put a jump pad down over here.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
The ring's moving, friends.
Care package being delivered.
There might be someone
care
near
package,
us.
Sweet.
Let's explore this way.
Grenade out! Grenade out!
Knocked one.
Pass me that sugar.
Bad dudes over there!
Knocked two.
Down that one. Reloading.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
He's right on the other side of this right there.
No trouble here. Charging up my shields. Recharging shield. Say adios to an entire squad. Damn, I'm good at...
Calling it a lifeline passage. Patching myself up a bit.
Using me! Come on, come on, come on. I'll defend that area over there. I can probably get there faster anyway. Charging shields. Come on.
I just got shot. Someone's looking at us up here. Came from somewhere in between south and southwest.
Charging up my shields.
Before the ring closes, we have time.
See someone out there?
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
They're really, really far away. There's no point in trying to fight them. There's somewhere around there.
30 seconds. Rings close.
Oh, they're actually getting fought right now.
Keeping an eye out here. Well, 2 eyes. Through goggles.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Say what?
Care
We're all
package being
inside this
delivered.
ring.
Yo, we should def check out that care package. Someone wandered into our safe space. Engaging!
He's so fucking low.
New kill leader.
Well, we know they're up there.
Show off. We're already in the ring.
At least one of them is. Let's try to rotate up this hill here.
Get ready, it's zipline time.
Hit the ejector seat.
One's up here. This building right here. On the roof. Good job, man. Where are you, Green, you motherfucker? Just now getting here and you don't know where anyone is.
I got some bad guys here.
Dude, you are a fucking bot. You're that fucking bad. A bloodhound with 7 kills eliminated me. That's so fucking sad. I hate how these are like individuals. So stupid. It should definitely be globals to show off on your favorite heroes. Global stats is all anyone cares about. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you're a Wraith main. It just tells me you don't have any diversity. Sorry. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have. I won't do it again. Well, never mind. That was disconcerting. Most definitely.